Bill Roggio is a senior fellow at Foundation for the Defense of Democracies and joins us from Medford, New Jersey. Mr. Roggio, let's begin with the apparent downing of this coalition jet. What do we know about this type of aircraft, and does ISIS have the capability of shooting one down?
Yes, good morning and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. The Jordanian government did confirm that this aircraft was shot down or was downed, and the pilot is in custody. It's unclear what exactly the pilot was flying. Very likely a U.S.-made F-15 or an F-5, but I would guess, if I had to hazard a guess, an F-16. The Islamic State has shown the capability to shoot down aircrafts in the past. In Iraq, they shot down numerous helicopters using RPGs, surface-to-air missiles, and anti-aircraft weapons. And in Syria, they've shot down Syrian warplanes as well using surface-to-air missiles. They've also shot down helicopters using RPGs and using surface-to-air missiles and anti-aircraft weapons. So they certainly have the capability to do it. It hasn't been confirmed to be a shoot-down, but I would not be surprised in the least if it was indeed shot down, despite the countermeasures, electronic and other countermeasures that the Jordanian aircraft have to prevent a shoot down. It's the law of averages kicks in here, and at some point you're going to lose an aircraft.
What do you believe that this means for members of the Canadian military who are fighting ISIS, and particularly 4-hour CF-18s? How vulnerable do you believe they are to ISIS counterattacks?
Well, if this was indeed an F-16 that was shot down, and keep in mind the Jordanian military closely operates with the U.S. and is going to have some of the more up-to-date technology to countermeasures to stop a shoot down. That would mean that any coalition aircraft, Western-made coalition aircraft, are possibly susceptible to being shot down. That's been a threat from the very beginning. It's not an issue of having established surface-to-air missile bases that can shoot down coalition aircraft, that these could be targeted and could take out the radars. Very likely these are shoulder-fired missiles, or what are called man-pads, man-portable air defense missiles. And these are difficult to stop. They don't have as long of a range, but they're not emitting a radar signature that could be targeted. So it's unlikely that an aircraft is going to be shot down, but when you fly more than 1,000 sorties against the Islamic State and other jihadist groups in Iraq and Syria, at some point in time, someone's going to be susceptible. So I would say, the threat, it does indeed exist for the Canadian military.
I need a fast answer for this very last question in the 30 seconds that we have left. The Jordanian pilot has now been taken as a hostage. Will he be used as a bargaining chip? What do you think is likely to happen to him? And does it matter that he is from Jordan and not from the United States and Britain like previous hostage cases?
Yeah, he's going to definitely be used as a bargaining chip. The Islamic State will seek to try and split the coalition, possibly get Jordan to drop out, make other coalition members think twice about putting pilots in the air and attacking them, because no country wants to see their airmen put on a stage, possibly executed like other U.S. and British Western prisoners have been executed publicly over the last several months.
Bill Roggio, Senior Fellow at Foundation for the Defense of Democracies. Mr. Roggio, thanks for speaking with us.
Thank you.